What did you do? You crossed over, you crossed over.
Fledgling bakers.
And then when you get to the end, you squeeze them together.
Education in progress.
Learning takes place wherever you are, no matter what you're doing.
A sort of homeschool away from home.
That's where the science and the math became real for me.
Cobble Hills Community Learning Center.
It supplements the curriculum.
As the bread bakes and the kids explore their world.
By no means would I call it school.
Instead, the center assists homeschool parents with curriculum, planning, workshops, books, and materials. Qualified teachers offer family guidance and one-on-one support.
We were at a point where it was, where do we go from here?
For Julie's son, Derek, traditional school had become overwhelming.
He was basically sitting there all day, coming home with no information, just anxiety.
To cope, Derek started skipping classes. That's when this single mom began homeschooling.
Without this resource, I don't think I could do it.
Now, 3 mornings a week, this group of 13 to 15-year-olds participates in something called place-based learning.
Learning by doing.
Today, the students began creating a fantasy broadcast for YouTube, complete with green screen.
Action.
Today on the Roman news, who's wearing the trousers?
Last week's adventure, a field trip to collect samples for science.
Wherever we go, learning will take place. The curriculum will be met, not obviously, like it's with a textbook, but mostly through the reflective process.
We learn stuff, but in a really fun way.
When we come back to the classroom and we sit down and we say, hey, how did that connect to our lives? Why do we learn about the past? How would it help us if we knew a bit more about measurement and angles?
It's really helpful, like for life, you know?
Better?
Yeah.
Learning to fly. Am I dreaming? Can you see me?
The center's place-based learning supplements the homeschool curriculum by bringing kids together.
I can't wait to just hang out with everyone because everyone fits in here perfectly.
They're happy, protected, free.
We're basically all friends.
I'm fostering real-world learning, but I also really, really value the requirements, the hoops that you have to jump through.
The center also helps students and parents prepare for high school, post-secondary enrollment requirements, and testing. After a month, Derek's mom says the center's making a difference.
I've seen confidence, a desire to learn. Zoe is tapping into what his learning style is and what his interests are.
Helping Derek find his place in the world.
They're learning what their value is.
At their own pace and in their own way. Something they could never do in a classroom.
Yeah, that's why it's our miracle.
Minds of the future have to be creative, they have to be innovative, they have to be respectful, they have to be ethical.
Zoe says educators need to worry less about curriculum and concentrate more on programs that mold minds.
And that produces innovative people at the end of it. Lifelong learners.
Learning to fly. Oh.
Learning by doing, breaking bread, sharing dreams in Cobble Hill. I'm Paul Beilstein.